Good morning, everybody. We found another school, older, early 1900s, and give it a shot and see what we can find. Got Frank down here. Brandon's on his way. Paul's out playing in dirt, doing some mountain biking. My brother-in-law, it's his birthday, so my sister said no. Katie, a new one learning her Equinox, is coming out, and we'll get started. See what we find, hit the ground. Well, it looks like Frank is on the board already. Dug a hole. He's got a coin. Now we got to see if he's going to pull it out or if he's going to make me do it.
You can go ahead and do it.
Oh, Chicken Nuggets wants me to do it. Let's see what he come up with. Look at that, Mercury dime. Little Merc. I'm blind, so the year is 19 something. Frank, what do we got for a year? Now who's blind?
44.
44, 1944.
Yay.
Awesome. He's on the board, and Katie got to hear what silver sounds like, so off we go.
So cool.
All right, guys, got a high-pitched signal here, 1245, 1246. A couple inches, not too deep, but there are several signals here, so I may end up digging a couple of things. But we'll see. That looks like plastic. Let's see, what did we find? There we go. Clad dime, but I'm on the board with some decent taco money now. All right, off to the next. All right, guys, after that dime, moved over a little bit. Same strip, at a higher pitch. About 6 inches down. Let's see what we find. Getting a 1248, and Frank came over, got the 1248 one direction and 46 the other direction, so definitely diggable. I gotta catch up because he's already a silver ahead of everybody. And it is a rusty bolt. Bummer deal. A little exciting, but you know that rust will throw you off every time, so off to the next. I did get a dime though, that thing screamed.
You see why now I have that set like that?
Yeah.
You know it's at least good diggable.
Yeah. This one should be penny, zinking. Well, folks, got a nickel tone right here. Let's see what we come up with. Somewhere around in here. We'll see. Got a tree right here, so most likely gonna have roots and such in the way. See what we can do. Still down there a ways. Sometimes you dig these and they're quite a ways down in there in the roots. That's pretty large. Don't think we're going to dig any further on that one. Got a high dime tone, maybe quarter. See what we come up with. I think it's only the second really high tone that I got. First one was a clad dime. See what we get out of this one here. A little bit further down. Ground is so hard and dry. I haven't had any rain this month. There we go. Clad dime. Awesome. Getting on the board. Boys are finding quarters. I'll take the dimes. Katie sounds like she's doing pretty well at finding things easier and easier, so that's good. She got a few pennies. She found a battery, stainless steel fork. So she's on the board. Off to the next. Got a low to mid dime signal here. About 3-4 inches down. Barely pick it up with the pinpointer, but she's there somewhere. Let's get her out of the ground. Like I said, a month without rain or more really makes you dig for it. Actually, it's a high ring and zinking, surprisingly. Said it was a dime, but what can you do? Add it to the collection. Off to the next. Got a low quarter, high dime sound here. It says it's 4 to 6 inches deep, but we'll see. Looks like we're going to be digging a large plug. Here comes Mr. Powerful. And there she blows, another clad dime. I'll catch up to the quarter boys pretty soon. Another dime signal right here. A few inches down. Let's see what we come up with.
Let's see. Yeah. Right there. Let's see what it is. You want me to take it? Let's see.
Watch him pull a silver quarter out.
No, that way. Really? No way. And it's zinc. Yep. That's crazy. They really ring up higher.
Dun dun dun. I'm in the silver crowd, baby. Merc.
What?
Got me a Merc.
No way. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, what do we got for the year on there? I can't see.
1943.
Mine's older.
Yours is older.
By a
Nice.
year.
Still in the 40s.
43, baby. Now I'm happy.
Nice. Good job.
Off to the next. It's been a little while, but I finally got another high penny, low dime signal. Not very deep, so I'm going to go with probably a clad dime. Or again, a high ring and penny. Clad dime, what do you know? Right on. Been about an hour since I found a find. I did get a weedy I didn't record, but I'm also playing with some settings on my machine, learning how to do find points and waypoints. But off to the next. Got a high pitched tone that's moving around. Seems to be 11 and 12, 43 and up to 47. So I'm going to guess a clad dime, but I would not cry if it was a Rosie or even a Murphy. But with those numbers, I got to dig it, so. Let's see if we can pull out of here. That sidewall there. Just missed it. And what do we have here? Wouldn't you know it? Clad dime. Well, we got something out of it. Hey folks, just a little handheld wrap up. My daughter's got her little light for makeup, TikToks, whatever she does. So I'm doing a handheld, bear with me. So from the school, didn't get a ton of stuff. Ground was super hard. We were only there for about 3 hours. We kind of gave up, but obviously I got a bunch of pull tabs, got a nice ring pull there, old beaver tail style. That was the first cool item, I guess you would call it, that I found. About 10 minutes into it, I collect rocks, so I found a cool rock. But other than that, a bunch of scrap metal. Got myself 5, 6, 7, 8 dimes, 2 nickels, and 11 pennies. I did get a wheat penny in 1954, I believe it is. Or no, 1945, sorry. And I believe my Merc, finally got my silver about an hour into it. After Frank got his, and then Frank got a second one not too long after I got mine in the same general area. And I believe that one is also 1943. So I beat his by 1 year, but he ended up with 2. So that's pretty much it. We do plan on going back. It was a pretty good size field out back. Bunch of curb strips in the area and such. So when the moisture gets here, a little bit of rain, soften up the dirt, maybe we'll get some better signals. There's got to be more silver there if we pulled 3 of them out in a couple hours. But that's my finds for the day, and that just wraps up. I love silver. I'm so happy I got something out of there. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Oh, side note, Katie started getting into a groove there for a bit, and after she found her fork and several pencil tops, she started finding quarters and, of course, more pencil tops. But she was getting the hang of it. She's got to get a few more pieces of equipment, but it was great to see her out there, and she stayed the whole time, so the interest is definitely there, and that makes me happy. See you guys out at the next one. Take care and keep digging that treasure.